Just wanted to say hi to everybody before I start the readings, and to say we're into March. Oh my God. Daffodils are springing up and snowdrops, and Mother Earth is starting to come alive. It's been a long winter. Firstly, I want to send out my love and healing to all those people who've been affected by the flooding across the country. Terrible, terrible situation to be in. So my heart and love goes out to you. Also, we have got the coronavirus. Always remember to stay calm. Don't try to buy into the fear of a situation. Be sensible. Take common sense steps to protect yourself. I kind of feel that, it's bad enough we've got the internet now and people don't talk. Back in the day, you didn't have a mobile phone. You went to visit people so you could have a catch up. Now, unless you're staying over, you don't usually bother, do you? You can catch up on the phone, Skype. So the more that technology pushes forward, it's almost like Mother Earth pushing back and isolating us for some reason. I just find it incredulous. They're saying don't give a kiss to somebody, don't shake hands, and it's like, we don't need that on top of the isolation we've got already. So it is a bit, I do find it quite strange. I don't know what your thoughts are on it, but it's here and we have to deal with it. So be sensible and take common sense steps. On another note, there's lots going on for all of you in March moving forward. I think, generally speaking to you throughout the last couple of months, people have had some extremely difficult circumstances to deal with, and I'm here to bring that positivity and hope, and I hope that's what I do through these readings. We do have the spring equinox to look forward to, so we are certainly getting the lighter nights. Isn't that good? More daytime. And we do have Mother's Day here in the UK on the 23rd of March, just for those of you who'd forgotten. So I think there's such a lot going on with. Be mindful. My message to you would be mindful to take yourself away. People are constantly talking about the virus and constantly talking about what's going on. Just take yourself off. Put some good, nice, calming music. Don't listen to it all. Take what you need and then leave it. Don't buy into the drama, because the drama is what makes it worse. And do look after yourself. I feel as well this month, for me, I will have to say, my poor brother was rushed into hospital and with gallstones, but the pancreas is so inflamed that they attempted to operate on him and had to give up because he got complications, which I won't go into. So for me, I'm going to disappear to Canada for a week or 10 days just to be beside him, because I think sometimes when people do feel unwell, or we're talking about, I think one of the videos talk about mental health, it's just nice to just have a loving member of family around you, or a loving friend. So the good news is, yes, there's good news, that I'm going to put on a special offer. So for this month of March, telephone readings will be £25 for 20 minutes. Now, I can do this anywhere in the world, so that means I can work in Canada, because I will have to work in Canada because I'm self-employed. So although I'll be doing my healing hands bit on my brother, I will also be able to do readings for you as normal, well, with a 5-hour time difference. So take advantage of this offer. It's a special deal. If you just mention you've watched the YouTube channel, then in the box below is the PayPal details, and just drop the money in the PayPal. Do it for friends and family, please, because I get charged for it, so I don't get the full amount. And look forward to bringing some upliftment to you and some good news, because there is good news out there. We just have to maybe at this point in time look a little harder. So thank you to all of you who have subscribed and come on here regularly, month after month. It's brilliant, and thank you for your lovely feedback. It does spur me on. I'm doing this for free, so it doesn't, you know, it's my time, but you know what, at the end we'll get there. So thank you so much. I would like to be on a little bit more, but I can't at the moment because my hands are tied. And you know what, I was supposed to be starting my babysitting duties next week with this grandson, and that's all had to go carbosh. So Mercury retrograde has got an awful lot to answer for. Thank God it goes direct on the 10th, and then it's stationary for a couple of days, then it starts to build up speed, and it's finally back in full swing on the 31st of March. Hopefully by then we'll have a wonderful Easter in April. So until I see you all again, stay on the video. Your insights are coming up right now. Mwah. Hello my lovely Capricorns, and welcome to your insight for March. We're into the spring equinox and Mother's Day in the UK, so have a lovely time with that. But first of all, I am using my Gaia cards. They spoke to me quite loudly. I wanted to bring a message from each card for each of you here. And this is the deck that said, pick me, Anne, pick me. So I did, and I'm going to pull you a card from the pack there first. And what have we got? Oh, lovely. Rising above. There's the dove. Physically we can't lift ourselves over something, but however emotionally we can. And this is saying don't allow yourself to be dragged down with lower vibrational stuff. Disconnect emotionally and just lift yourself above it. So this is what we call raising our vibration. Like the dove, it spreads its wings and fans its tail and off it goes. So emotionally we can do that. We can lift ourselves out of anything that doesn't feel right or we disconnect from. It might be that you are looking for some peace from a troubled situation. This card feels to me that you are about to find that lift, that lovely sense where you then can start to look at it from a slightly different perspective and know that you are rising up and over the situation. It is a beautiful card, and of course it's bringing peace and tranquility in for you, serenity, so that you are in a really good place. All these cards come with an affirmation, and I would like to read that out for you, because sometimes affirmations are really good. You keep repeating them through the day, it gets you over that hump and it gets into the deeper consciousness and allows you some sort of clarity and freedom or finding the solution to whatever's going on. It's also a good card for meditation, this as well. So let's have a look at the affirmation. It says, I surrender this situation to the universal power of love. I trust that all is well in my life. I look at my life from a higher perspective. I am divinely guided. All is clear in my life, and I am safe. Really important. Beautiful words, beautiful, beautiful words. So remember the dove. Right, okay, let's throw a few cards out for you and see what else is coming in this month for you. Right. And we start, which is so lovely, it's like that peacefulness, with an emotional wish. This is being in a place of happiness, contentment, cheerfulness, joviality, but it's also asking you to make a wish. Your wishes are being granted. So whatever it is you're wishing for, we throw it up to the universal love and ask that to be brought in. And here we have, this sounds to me like the man in the pub, he's having a few beers and he's really happy, you know, we just just get that nice feeling of being happy and at peace. So lovely, lovely card. So make a wish. We've got a lot of movement going on around you, so you might be busy. This is action, getting things done. So if things have been a bit slow or not happened, this card certainly shows there's some movement here. This is the Knight of Wands, which is all about the fire, the energy. And he's all dressed in red, so he's got the passion and the drive, the determination to get things done. So if you've been feeling like you're running out of steam, not with this card brings it in and allows you to get things done. Financially, there may have been a lot of expense around you. There may have been a lot of things to fork out for, but this card brings status and balance. You see the hands in the bottom, they're grabbing every piece of coin you've got, or I always feel it's like, oh, I've just got my wages and it's all gone because it's paid out to this one, that one and the other. Yeah. But this says, even though you've paid things off, there is still a balance here. It's a great card to get when you've been struggling. So if you have found yourself in that situation, this brings about a financial balance where you've been able to weigh up, I can save a little bit, I can use a little bit, I can do what I want with a little bit. There's a really nice sense of balance with this. And the people that have been asking for the money or whatever, that starts to fade away. So good news financially there, balance. And then we have another absolutely stonking card, I call this. The world. The world is your oyster. And this is all about travel, international travel. It's all about recognition, expansion and growth, and concluding a cycle and being very happy with the end of that cycle and moving into another. So it could be getting a new job, happy that you're finishing your old job, excited for the new job. This could be an expansion and growth in a relationship. Perhaps you've met somebody and you want to know if it's going to the next level. This is a great card for that. It could be that you're taking exams and you're having to keep your head down and your perseverance and determination is wearing thin. Don't worry, you will pass. This is a certificate coming your way. Maybe you're passing your driving test. Maybe you're doing some courses. Whatever it is, this is success. This is where she jumps for joy. And the world is behind her because she's achieved what she set out to achieve. Completion. If you're in a difficult situation and you're not seeing your way through, this card would suggest that you will walk away happy with the outcome. So it will be fair and you'll go, you know what? I got probably the best deal with that. So sometimes when we think, we want it all, then there's a sense of sort of bringing in that balance. And this is saying, you know what? Could have done a lot worse. Could have done a lot worse off. But this brings a success. And if you're thinking of expanding anything, then this is a key card to bring in that growth and expansion, especially if it's around business as well. International travel over 4 hours. Some of you could be looking to go to America, Canada, Australia, Dubai. It's that kind of travel. But it's also saying to you that that's long distance. Now, if you apply that to your life, this is you having come the distance. It's been a bit of a journey, but you've come the distance. And that's the most important thing. Feeling that you have to reward yourself for what you've come through. Then it's where do I go now? And there is a fork in the road here. This is the Two of Wands. And this is saying, now I've come through that. I do have a choice. Now which way do I go? It's not that one way is right and one way is wrong. We're weighing up what will add the most benefit to your life. What can we add to make your life richer in many different ways? So expect a decision by the end of the month on a fork in the road. which way do I go? But please remember, one is not bad, and it's about adding value. Yeah, what type of life, what pathway do you want to go down? You choose. You're here. You've got the choice, and you've got the little animals by your side. So go for it. Go for the best deal, the best outcome, what will add value to your life. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed your insight for this month, and thank you for subscribing. If you like your reading, then please subscribe and share, because we're growing the channel. And I've had lovely feedback from all of you on how accurate these readings are. Now, I know they're general, but it's divine timing, isn't it? You maybe pick up on this on a particular day that makes total sense to you. So allow the divine timing to work with you on that as well. Have a fantastic March, and I'll see you all in April. Bye for now. Mwah.